This video is going to show you how to set up a product as a variation. So a variation means that it has options to pick from, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set all those up. If we come to edit this product, the first thing we'll see is that a simple product is just a normal product, and that has a price section here. But when we have a variation, we change it to what's called a variable product, and then we add the variations. When you've set it as a variable product, the price disappears. And that's because it comes under variations. But before we get to variations, there are two things that you need to set up. Firstly, we need to set up what's called attributes. So if we click onto this product, we can see that it's got an attribute of color that is set up already. And we can expand it to see the different options. If this wasn't here already, then you're going to choose Custom Product Attribute. And the way you set it up is you might give it the name of, let's say it was size, if there were 3 different ones, and we'll say small, and we separate them with the pipe, medium, and large. And then we'll untick visible on product page. We don't need these sizes to be listed there, but we do want to use them for variations. If we told it to be visible on the product page, it would come here with a list of sizes available, but instead we just want it to be here, and so we would say used for variations. Once you tick this, you then need to add the variations. That's the next step I'm going to show you, but I'm not actually going to save the size because we don't want this, so I'm just going to remove it. I'm going to stick with color on this one. So we have color. Now our colours that we're going to have, plain black, charcoal grey, and we've got Moroccan navy and chevron, and we're getting rid of this leaf green one here. So let's see how we do this. I'm simply going to delete, again space, we do the pipe, going to paste it in, and these are our options. You can see that it's ticked to use for variations. I'm going to click Save Attributes. Now I come to variations, and you'll see that there are still only 2 variations here. We need to add some others. The way we do this is we choose from this drop down, Create Variations from All Attributes. I'm going to click this button here and going to click Go. It's going to say, are you sure? We're going to say yes. And now it already knows that there are 2 there, so it's just going to add the other 2 that are missing. You can see now that we have 4 variations. However, the price actually gets set under each variation, and so you can see here 2 variations do not have prices, so the variations that do not have prices will not be shown in your store. So we need to set prices for these. Quickest way to do that is that we can open one of the ones that do have a price. We know it's $75, so we can choose to manually set $75 for each variation, or we could choose to set them all, and we're going to say set regular prices, and we're going to say $75. And now all of the prices are set at $75. The next thing we need to do is make sure that we set the SKU numbers for every one of the products. So when we click to expand, and we can see that there's no SKU number in here yet. So I'm just going to copy the SKU number over and paste it in. I can click to collapse, or I can actually choose to click here and expand all variations. So Moroccan navy, we've got the SKU number. Chevron, it's also another one of the new ones. Put the SKU number in. We've already got the SKU number for charcoal grey, and we've got the SKU number for plain black. The reason it's important to have the SKU numbers is because that enables us to do things like updating the prices in bulk from a CSV spreadsheet. Now that we've done that, I'm going to choose Update. Okay, now that that's loaded, let's come back and refresh the page over this side. And we can now see that we have all of the 4 options. If we choose it, we can scroll down, we can see that the SKU number appears. But what doesn't happen is that you can see the image doesn't change to match whichever one they're selected on. Now there's one more step to do in order to link the images with the variations. If I come back here, you can see that we've already uploaded our feature image and we've uploaded our product gallery, but we haven't actually linked each image to the variation. To do that is quite simple. We come back to variations. I'm going to click on the variation and I'm going to click this one here in order to choose an image. So I'm going to choose the image and set the variation image. I'm going to expand them all out. Okay, now we're just going to choose to update again. Now that that's loaded, let's refresh this page and let's look at the result. Okay, so just like before, users can click through the products, but now if they choose one, it's going to automatically move, this image here moves to the correct image that matches that variation. So this gives the customer a really good user experience. So that's how to set and create variations, including images linked to the variations.